Hi, love. Welcome back to Galley Gourmet. Today, it's St. Patty's Day, and for that, we're making shepherd's pie, but with a twist. Come in with me, and here we go. We're going to start off with 4 potatoes, russet potatoes. Mine are medium size. What we want to do is poke some holes in here because they do tend to explode in the oven if you don't do this. This allows the steam to come out. Now I have my oven preheated to 375. These are going to go right into the oven, just like this. And they're going to be in there for about 45-50 minutes. Just depends on the size of the potatoes that you have. If you have larger potatoes, it might take more of 50 minutes to an hour. But while those are going, we're going to start with the filling. And that's just going to be a couple tablespoons of olive oil, half of a diced onion, and I have 1 pound of lamb. You could use ground beef, but by true Irish, we're going to use lamb. Now you're just going to want to break this lamb up and let this start browning with the onion. Okay, here we go. We've got some nice color on here. The onions are nice and translucent. Now go ahead and add some salt and black pepper. Now we are going to add about a tablespoon of ketchup, some tomato paste. Love these squeeze tomato paste, makes life so much easier. I'm a shortcut person. And speaking of shortcut person, we're gonna do about a tablespoon of garlic and we're gonna give that a mix. And now to this, we're gonna add a pinch of cinnamon, some cayenne, just for a little bit of bite of heat. Some thyme, we always have time for thyme. And some rosemary, give it that little bit of woodsiness. Along with some Worcestershire. Wish you could smell this. Smells delish. Now to this, we're gonna add about a half a cup. Half a cup to me is about a cup, a little bit more. We're gonna let that cook down, get all this yummy flavor. And now that this has thickened up a little bit, the wine has reduced nicely. And now to this, we're gonna add frozen peas and carrots. Yes, this is a good time just to go ahead and use frozen. You don't have to tell anybody that, but it makes it easy. And we're gonna give that a good stir. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, while that goes, we're gonna check on the potatoes. So what we want to do is just cut the top off. Again, we're doing stuffed potatoes. Reserve these. You can make potato skins out of that. And a little trick, if you have a grapefruit spoon, you can just take this out really easily. And if you don't have a grapefruit spoon, which a lot of people don't, just take your knife and kind of make a border. This will help you not break through the shell on the side so you can keep all your filling in there. And then just take a regular spoon and pop it out and stick them in here. And this is going to be your topping. Here we go. And now I'm going to continue with the other 3. And then we're going to pop the shells back in the oven, drizzle with a little olive oil, salt, and we're going to put this back in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes, just until they're nice and hard, golden brown. Now, while the potatoes are in the oven, we're going to do our topper with the potatoes. So got my handy little masher. We've got Irish butter. This has garlic and herb in it. So this is perfect. I don't have to add too much more to the potatoes. We're going to put that in there along with some heavy cream, some salt, and black pepper. And then we're just going to give this a little mash. We do the monster mash. Now sometimes you'll have to add a little bit more cream if you want some more butter in there. But these are starting to look absolutely perfect. And it depends on how you like your mashed potatoes. If you like them more creamy, you're fine with that. I like mine a little on the chunky side. And now to this, I'm going to add some cheddar cheese. Now this is Irish cheddar cheese from Boar's Head, which is absolutely beautiful. You don't have to use this. If you can find it, it's great flavoring. If not, just use white cheddar. It'll be just the same in here. And again, as you're making this, you know, if you're on a budget, there's times I have to be on a budget. I don't like it, but I have to be on a budget at times, especially when we have to get fuel. And it's that 1 month that we have to put on 2,000 gallons of fuel. Yeah, my husband will look at me and go, "You're on a budget." Scary words. All right, so now we have all this incorporated. And I can smell the potatoes. I think they're done. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Now we're going to take our gorgeous filling and we're just going to stuff our potatoes. And now we want to take the mashed potatoes and we're going to dollop them right on top. You don't have to be pretty with this, but if you want to, put this in a Ziploc bag and you can swirl it on there, do different designs. But I like keeping things a little rustic. And I like just putting it right on here. Now, as you can see, we definitely have potatoes left over and we have some of the filling left over. All you have to do is put this in a little bowl, put the potatoes on top of it, throw it in the microwave real quick, and then you have lunch the next day. It's perfect. So what I like to do is just add a little extra cheese on top. And we're gonna pop this back in the oven at 375, and this is gonna be warmed, oozy, gooey, and cheesy yumminess. These look perfect. Slightly golden brown right on top. It smells absolutely delicious. I'm really happy with this. I've got some friends coming over. It's actually our neighbor, Emily. Her brother's in town from Canada. So I'm really happy for them to try this out with us. So let me get this plated and it's time to eat. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for lunch.
Well, once again, nice wine, honey.
Can't go wrong.
And welcome to Florida from Canada. I see you brought your weather with you.